I'm Megan.
And Kaden.
And Rayton.
Hey, we're with To the Table Homestead, and today we're going to pick some mustard. We're going to fix the nesting boxes for the chickens, but we're going to start out. Oh, yeah, Grayton's showing you he lost a tooth. And the boys are going to start out showing you how to get a fire started with a cotton ball and a fire starting rod. Is that what we call those?
It's like a striker that makes sparks.
Yeah, let's go look at that.
Look at all the chickens in your stream.
Are they up under there? Yes. So they're not supposed to be here. But yes, they are nesting under the Airstream. What are y'all doing? Huh? Get out of here. Get. And she's going to stay. Oh my goodness. So the boys are involved in a big cleanup project today. They've got their stuff.
Big.
They've done a good job. It was big, but they have made a lot of progress. So Creighton ordered some stuff from a company called Pathfinder, and they're like a survival company, and so he got him a bag and all sorts of little fire starting things. Yep, those are all-weather fire starting things. But show them what you were just showing me, buddy, with the cotton ball and your new fire starter.
I ordered some things from Pathfinder too.
Yes, you did. You got you a new bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You already had a lot of the survival stuff, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, great. And show us what's going on, buddy.
So this is a cotton ball. You can order it offline or anything. So you get this fire started from Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Get a shot. Watch this. So it makes sparks.
Yep. It's just making sparks. Yeah, let's get it away from the rug. Oop. Get it right up close. There it goes. And then get your lighter. Yeah, your lighter wood. Yep. And then you can get the lighter started. Yep. Uh-oh. It went out.
There. Whoa. Sparks. I don't know why cotton ball sparks.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, let's go start cutting some mustard. So our mustard has grown a lot. If you were with us on the earlier videos, we had just planted mustard. It's been about a month, and mustard tends to grow well and easy. And so it's a good green to have early in your fall planting. You have to wait. We have to wait for our collards and other stuff to grow, but our mustard is ready. So,
Yay!
yay! We're gonna get one of our little stainless steel bins. Oh, they're all stuck together.
And
You want a video camera? You just take it and turn the screen. Go over here to the mustard in the garden. Okra's still coming up. Starting to look a little spindly. I think it's downhill. It'll be done maybe in another month. We'll be done with it. But so here's our mustard. It's doing really well, and so we're ready to harvest some of it and fix it for dinner. So the way that you do that is you're gonna. So the way that you do mustard is the same way that you would do lettuce. You're going to pick from the outside, and then the plant will continue to grow from the inside. So you can see that there's little parts coming from the inside, and so they'll continue to grow from the inside if you keep it rooted. So we're just going to take some of the bigger leaves from the outside. You want to back up a little bit, kid, you can get a big picture of what's going on. So we'll just go down these rows, and you just pinch them off is all you have to do. You could use snips if you want to. I think it's faster just to pinch them. Yep. And we could wait till they got bigger, but we're ready to have some greens from the garden. We've been living off of okra and butternut squash for about a month. Uh-oh, I pulled too hard. Get that one up, we'll try to save it. Pinched and pulled too hard, pulled it up. There we go, maybe it'll be okay. But if you just harvest these outer leaves, then they'll continue to grow throughout the season until it gets too cold. Here's some basil growing in our mustard. It's beautiful. And then what we'll do with the mustard is we'll just rinse it in our sink, and I'll cut up some onions to go with it, and I'll throw it in the Instant Pot. And all I do is cut it into small little slices. Well, let me show you real quick, because I'm not going to have this on the video. You just take them like this and kind of hold them like that on a cutting board. You're going to take a sharp knife and just cut them into like inch, half-inch pieces, long ways, all the way down, even the stems. And then I'll throw that all into an Instapot with some onions in there and a little bit of water. I like to use bone broth, but we don't have any bone broth right now. So I'll just use water, maybe some salt and pepper, and then I'll Instapot them for maybe 2 minutes on low pressure and release, and they should be done. Mustard is a very tender green. It's not like collards. Collards are a lot thicker, so you would cook collards a lot longer, but mustard is a very tender green. So
Yeah, there's something on one of them.
there was a bug or
There was something black.
something black. We'll get it off when we wash them.
Oh, why don't we get that on video?
The cooking of it?
Yeah.
Maybe we will. Maybe we could shoot another video of doing that.
Because we've been needing some more videos.
Yes, some new cooking videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could maybe do that. We'll just finish this row of harvesting here.
What are we going to do after this? I heard we were going to do something.
We are going to replace the bedding in the chickshaw nesting boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we cleaned the chickshaws the other day. I almost finished. And they don't have bedding in their nesting boxes, and so they're not laying eggs in there very much. There's just a couple eggs in there. So because they're not cozy in there, they're not laying as many eggs. So we got to get them cozy again. Okay, let's just get some of the bigger ones, Creighton, because we're getting pretty full. Another thing about greens like mustard and collard greens is this looks like a ton, but it's not going to make that much. Once you put it in an Instapot or on a pot on the stove, it's going to cook down and it's going to become much, much, much smaller. Bo, what are you doing in the garden? What are you doing in the garden, Bo?
You don't step on the plant.
Don't step on the plants, Bo.
Okay, that's good enough.
Is that good? Okay, let me see if there's any more big ones.
That one.
This is also the beauty of planting a bunch of different types of plants, is because you just don't know what the bugs are going to eat up, what's going to come up first. And so this gives us a variety of items. So if collards don't come up for a while, we'll eat on mustard. If mustard doesn't come up, we can eat on turnips. So that's a good thing about variety. I think we've got enough, buddy, don't you? Great job. Thank you. All right, let's take these up to the house.
I think we should get that on video, the cooking.
You're welcome, baby, because there's kale growing here. Hey, Rose. Oh, I know. Ow, 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 ow. Hey there, Stella. Oh, Lucy, you big hog. Share with Stella. Here, Roost. ahead, Lucy. I know. You're a little hog. So they love the mustard too. That's why we have to keep them out of the garden. And you are looking rough. She is losing her feathers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's, what do they call that? Molting?
I think so.
I think so.
Who?
Hey, Crooked Beak.
Who, Mama?
Hey, pretty girl.
Puffy?
Yeah, Puffy.
That brown too?
Uh-huh, the Americana. Right on, Lucy. Get this stem. There you go. Bo, no, Bo, no.
That's okay, Mama.
All right, so let's go over to the sink. Let's go to the sink. So, last year or year before last? Uh-oh. Got issues here. Dad is thawing out some pork. We can wash in these two, though. This is our RV water filter. Got rinsed out. Okay. So let's rinse these out. So last year, or about 2 years ago, we put in these sinks and they've been amazing for rinsing babies.
I'm pretty sure it was this year.
Well, we had them last year for rinsing carrots and beets and all that stuff, didn't we? I know we did. So it's been at least a year.
No. I think.
Maybe it was last summer. I feel like it was.
This year's summer, right?
So all we'll do in here is fill this up with water, and we're just going to throw these in here. Now, if you don't have sinks like this, you can take them leaf by leaf and just rinse them like that. Or you can get a 5-gallon bucket and put them all in there with water as well. And then we just want to run water over them, let them sit in water, kind of agitate them for a little bit. And then we'll put them in another bin of water, and we'll go back and forth maybe probably 3 times. Good. All right. So this is kind of. Can you see it, buddy?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's enough water in there. So let's start filling this one up. And then we'll just take these, agitate them a little bit. That knocks off some of the dirt. And then I'll take a little bit at a time and put it in there. And again, you can do this with a 5-gallon bucket or 2 5-gallon buckets. There you go. Fill up this one, baby. Dump that one. Uh-oh. That was it up.
The world.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Rinse this one out. There's not much dirt and sticks on mustard beans since they grow above ground, but you just don't want to be munching on that when you're trying to eat them. Now, root vegetables, that's so important to get them cleaned really good. turnips, beets, carrots, because they are growing in the ground, and so it's very important to take them back and forth at least 3 times to get them clean.
Mama, you can tell them the story about the ground and the top of the potatoes is in the ground and the tomatoes are up.
That was weird. You can tell them, or Kaden can twist it around and tell them about that. Remember what's going on? We were growing potatoes, and the tops of the potatoes growing with the leaves and stuff were like these little tomato things. It was really strange. So we never figured that out. All right. These back one more time. It'll help if I close that drain up. It'll fill up better. Turn that on, baby. It'll fill up faster. There we go. Lucy wants some more greens. Here, we can throw her some. Here we go, Lucy! Right. Wash my pan out. Trouble with that. All right, let's turn that water off. I think they've had enough of a bath. These greens. So we'll go ahead and put them in our bucket, our pan. And take them in the house. And then we'll go check on the chickens.
Check on what chickens?
Another beautiful thing about growing your own vegetables is the store. They're required to rinse vegetables in like a vegetable rinse, and I don't really know what's in that. My mom used to work at Whole Foods, and she said they would. Great.
Yeah.
She said that they would get carrots in, and she was in the produce department, and they'd have to put them in some sort of rinse in the back before they bagged them, and I don't know what was in that rinse. So I'm rinsing these in clean well water here at the house. So it's another great thing about knowing where your food comes from. And you guys are supposed to say hi to Grandpa. Make sure you say hey to Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, Grandpa. My dad said for them to say hey. All right, guys, let's take these mustard in the house.
Hey, Grandpa.
All right, so there's our mustard, a beautiful big batch of it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take it inside, and I'll show you how I cut it, just so you can see.
Oh, and also, hey Ray Ray.
Hey Ray Ray. Hey,
Mimi
Grandpa.
and Granddaddy.
Hey Mimi and Granddaddy. Yeah. Hey everybody.
Hey. Hey,
Oh.
Ray Ray, Granddaddy.
Oh, it's
Hey,
not
Ray
getting.
Ray.
All right, welcome to my kitchen. Let's see here. Let me get this down. All right, Kaden, will you take this? It wants to face track me.
Sure.
So we're gonna cut these up. I'm just gonna show you how to cut up a little batch of them, just so you'll know. Get me a cutting board here. And turn it around so you can tape better. There we go. And then you can use any type of knife. I use this knife. My husband likes to use samurai swords, which might be good for this type of thing. But you'll just grab them by the stems. Okay. You grab them by the stems and just line them up like that. You don't have to. You can just grab a bunch if you want to. but it does make it easier if you line them up like this. Okay, and then you'll hold them down like that. I like to go leaf end first, because then I have something to hold on here to the stems. And then you're just gonna go cut about 3/4 inch pieces or 1/2 inch pieces, inch pieces, anything in between there is fine. The goal is just to make them into pieces so they'll be easier to eat when they're done. This is the same way you would do with collards or turnip greens or mustard or any type of large green. Just chard you could cut this way. And so what we've got is little pieces now. And I'll do that with this whole batch here, and then we will throw it in the Instapot.
Well, can I eat one of these raw?
You can. I don't know what it's going to taste like.
Can I eat this?
I know what it tastes
Yes, you
like.
can. What's it? Is it good?
Pretty good.
All right. I'm going to walk into the nesting boxes if you want to come. Okay. All right. So we're going to walk over here to the storage containers. Like I was saying, I cleaned out the chickshaws the other day, which is where our layers are at. And I forgot to replace their bedding in their nesting boxes. And so I went to go check for eggs the past couple nights, and I've had 2 eggs, maybe 3 eggs, not many at all. So this is our storage container. This is where all the stuff is at.
Very clean.
Yeah, not very clean at all. So these are the little bedding things that I've saved. And we'll just grab some of those. Let's grab these brown ones. That'll be fine. This will be 1, 2, 3. I need 8 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many is that?
It's 3 folds.
4. There's 3 folds, but it's really big, so maybe 4. Let's grab one more. Okay, this will be good. All right. Let's go put these in the nesting boxes. Hey, Louie, what are you doing in here, baby? What are you doing in here? Hey, Louie. Hey, little Louie.
Can I make Roost a jacket out of one of these?
A jacket out of one of those? You're funny.
Oh, no, seriously. Can I make Roost a jacket?
Sure, I guess you could.
Uh-huh. Might just rot off and go.
So our fig trees over here are actually still producing some figs, which is awesome. Last year, a big frost came and killed everything. And we thought we had lost our fig trees, but fortunately they grew back, and now they're like 16 or 17 feet tall. So it's amazing how things can come back.
No, they're not that tall.
They are too. The top of that pole barn is that high.
That's only cool.
All right, so we're getting into our chickens over here. Here's our meat birds. You guys have seen them. Let's check on them. They're getting big. These guys were trying to fly out of there the other day. They're just as happy. Hey, little babies. Yeah. Hey, Louie. That's so sweet. And these guys are doing good in here. They're getting big.
Did we do a video of moving these guys?
Yeah, we did. They've got 1 more week to grow. They're 7 weeks old right now. It's hard to believe it, but yes. Hey guys, let's open this door so you guys can see a little bit. Hi. So they've eaten breakfast and they're just hanging out, relaxing. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. All right, but these guys over here, these are our layers, our egg layers. They just need some more nesting bedding in their chickshaws. So we're gonna get that done for them. You can see these, if you've seen these in previous videos, they had mold and algae all over them. I got them so clean, they look so good. So I'm very thankful that I was able to do that. I like them to look nice. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is, I've told you guys before, we order some stuff from US Wellness Meats and Vital Choice, and they use this as insulation for the meat. And so I keep them and I tear them into pieces,
Which one?
just little squares like that, and then I put them in the nesting boxes.
Which one does Vital Choice use?
I think Vital Choice uses the blue jeans. That's the blue colored stuff. See these? Did you make you a... You want to grab that camera and you can video? Okay. Tear this last one in half. Okay. Can you video for me, baby? So all I'm going to do is take these nesting boxes out. Okay. So I've got these nesting boxes, just old milk cartons. And turn it around. All right. And then these just go down in the bottom here. And then it makes it just a little more cozy than that hard plastic for them. And we'll replace it in there. A little bit tight. Just gonna dip those back like that. Put these in here. There's an egg. 3 eggs. Yeah, so they did not like how the nesting box felt, so they were laying them down below the nesting boxes. So I think this will be good for them. They'll like this much better. Is there another one up there? There sure is. Here we go. Hey. Let's go do these. Uh-huh. The chickens have been jumping up there, stepping on it, I think. But it looks much better than it was. It was all green and nasty. Much better. So now they're cozy. Little spot in there for them to lay. And they'll have it ripped up because that's what chickens do. They scratch.